Perhaps the most underrated player on Carolina's defense is its best player in linebacker Jeremiah Gemmel, who has started every game the past 2 seasons for the Tar Heels. When it comes to Gemmel, he checks off just about every potential box a coach could be looking for at that inside backer position. His best strength is the fact that he has these great instincts in the run game where he can ID formations, he can see pullers, and then he hits the gap. He brings a high motor to the field where if it's the 4th quarter, it doesn't matter if he's already played 70 to 80 snaps, he's still going to be coming down to blow up a play as hard as he was doing earlier on. For context, according to Pro Football Focus, only 24 linebackers in the Power 5 played north of 668 snaps last season. Gemmel's missed tackle rate of 8.9% was the 3rd best in the country. That mindset from him is different. Gemmel understands that every play is a standalone from the one before it, and that each play has its own design. It's impressive to hear a college player not get wrapped up in the highs and lows of each play, yet it really shouldn't come as a surprise to hear that about Gemmel, as he's been arguably the most consistent defender for Carolina going on 3 years. Another thing you have to love about Gemmel's game is the responsibility he takes on as a leader for this UNC defense. Of course, younger guys are going to gravitate towards him, but I think it's rare to hear about the older players wanting to pick his brain, having these complex conversations about Carolina schematically, and that's what you've had with Gemmel. This spring, he didn't participate as much to let others get reps, and it was beneficial to him because he was able to take a step back and see how the whole defense was being pieced together. From afar, he took notice of defensive linemen and defensive back tendencies to where now he could help them get situated where he might have missed that opportunity had he been locked in and playing now to help out his football IQ. I've seen huge improvements from Gemmel in his ability with route recognition and his overall speed to carry vertical routes. The other area where I've seen improvement in his game is with his tracking angles to the ball, and that has come strictly through practice. Last year, every week before games, defensive coordinator Jay Bateman had the team working on tracking angles, and the result was a more confident team in open space. With every starter back from the Orange Bowl and an infusion of young talent, there's reason to believe this Carolina defense is about to realize dramatic improvements. For it to happen, this is still going to be a defense that starts and stops with its leader in Jeremiah Gemmel.